We are going live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to Premier Chess Academy's another interesting stream, which is a bullet speed run. And today we are joined by Subhayan Kundu, who has two. I am Norms, and he's also one of the strongest coaches in Premier Chess Academy. Last time we had Arya, who did a bullet speed run. And Arya, I guess about like in half an hour you were able to reach 2400, right? Uh,
Hmm.
so,
Yeah.
guys, let us know in the comment section, like if you know the time span, you can revisit the stream of Arya and we'll come to know how quickly he reached to 2400. So today we have given Subin the same challenge, okay? And to make things interesting, to spice it up, we have also called Arya in the commentary box. So Arya and me will be commentating and Subin will be playing and we'll see how does that goes. Okay. So Subin, let's before we start
Yeah,
streaming, let's just what's your strategy? What do you think? Will you be able to beat Arya's time? Because last time also we
uh,
saw it's a healthy competition with you and Arya. I see. Like when we streamed Clash of the Coaches, you were in the top two and you both were. It was like an adrenaline rush for us guys. Both of you were like one for 5 minutes, you were on the top. For the next 5 minutes, Arya was on the top. So, your thoughts about this healthy competition and what's your strategy? Just let us know.
okay, nothing as such strategy I'm just making, but okay, I'm really excited that first time I'm coming in kind of this stream in live. So I'll be playing bullet games. So normally I used to play bullets in just lying on my bed or something with my phone. So first time, first time going with live with
Okay.
so many
So, do you
people just
usually
watching
play
us. I
bullet chess
think
or you like the time control with an increment? What are your thoughts there?
no, I think 1+0 is okay with me. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And do you advise your kids also to play 1+0?
Okay, right now they shouldn't be playing that. Maybe they should go for the rapid ones only. But
Uh,
yes, sometimes after getting a bit habituated with the rapid time control, they can go for the
all right.
rapid
Arya, what do
bullet
you
ones.
advise? Like, I personally feel what I advise is play bullet for fun, play other time
Yeah.
controls for learning. Like, so that's what basically I would like to suggest the students. And all right, Arya, what are your thoughts? Are you rooting for Subhian or like will we try to distract Subhian from our comment with our commentary? What do you think?
Well, I'm pretty sure he will be able to reach 2400 like in less than 30 minutes.
Okay, all
I
right.
mean,
And what about 2500? We were trying for 2500, but we were short of time. So what do you think? Like
yeah,
25.
yeah, maybe he can definitely go for it.
Okay, all right. For the audiences who also do not know, Subin, you were also the sparring partner for India A team, right? At some point.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
when the Olympiad just took place in this previous year in Chennai. So
Okay.
I was there as a volunteer. So it was a really good experience for me. I
Okay.
worked with so many top players so closely. I just watched them playing on the board. And yeah, so first I was just working with them as a team guidance, means kind of we are just looking for what they need exactly before the round, anything that kind of blazers, jerseys. And after that, after 4 to 5 days, I worked with the commentary team, which was also a great experience too.
Okay. So you are a little bit experienced with the commentary team. All right. Have you, have you, okay.
Okay,
So,
so, but still, let's see.
yeah. So, Subhian, it will be interesting. All right. Like you can choose to comment on the moves or like if you want to say something in the
Yeah,
middle, you can choose to say
okay,
that. All
definitely.
right.
If
If
I
you want
just,
to be super focused, that's also all right. Okay. All right, guys. So, should we start?
okay, yeah, we
Right.
can start now. So,
Okay. So, Subhian, you just start the game. We'll follow you.
okay,
So
so I'm starting it.
just checking audience, let us know in the chat if the audio is correct, everything is correct. Right. All right. Okay, everything
Okay,
looks
first one
good.
I
Yes,
played
Subin,
with
we can go ahead.
okay, it's just a blunder.
Again, we aren't able to look at it. Again, we aren't able to. Okay. Okay, guys, we are at the game now, Arya. All right. So, For the audiences, speeding up is Subin's ID on Lichess. You can follow that there also or here with us. Here we go.
Yeah, this is an easy one.
First games are always an easy one. So against the 1300, and let's see how does the rating jump. All right, it's game over. Okay, we'll jump to
Okay,
the
I got
next.
148 points.
148. All right. We'll keep counting. Okay. So Ben, you just go as fast as possible. Okay. He's already on to the
Yeah,
next game, guys. SDA 96 against 1562 rated opponent. So this should also be easy. All right. And these are some common bullet tricks where you place the bishop to attack the queen, but Subin, of course, not falling into them. And this seems to be also an equalish kind of a position. All right. Arya, if you see a tactic, if you see anything coming up, you can just say it out loud, your thoughts. And just that you'll have to be quicker. Like, I can't, what are your thoughts about this position? Meanwhile, I ask, there will be like three moves ahead. So the position will keep on
Exactly.
changing quickly. All right. So if you want to pitch in whenever you can, all right.
Mhm. There can be some discovered attacks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a free piece.
Yes. We got the free piece now. All right. And we have the double bishop advantage. All right. What are your thoughts
Exactly.
about double bishop advantage, Arya?
Yeah, I love to play with two bishops. Like I love bishops more than knight.
You love bishops more than knight. Okay, Vishy would disagree
Of
there.
another discovered
Every
attack.
yes, and all right, the
Yeah,
opponent just resigned. Okay, let's jump to the next game very quickly. All right. Okay, Subin is already there, and Subin goes for a French. All right, French is one of my personal favorite opening, and let's see how does it go ahead. All right, Arya, so we were discussing last time, right? Like how to choose openings for billet, right? Like, is there any specific way, like, or like also like against, let's say, lower rated player, do you play random lines? Is that like keeping them
well, I
out of
would
the
say
book?
like I mean, if you're really good at one opening, it's better to stick to it. But yeah, you can try out maybe.
Okay,
And
and
especially in bullets, most people like to. I mean, at higher levels, most people like to blitz out the first few moves. So there can be some tricks, like you said, like bishop g5 attacking the queen.
bishop g5 attacking the queen, that's the most common of the
Yeah,
tricks.
that's. Mhm.
And I guess every kid uses it these days. Like, I have been tricked into it once or twice for sure.
All right, this time no more discovered attacks.
Yeah, this is a pretty solid game. So we see now we have
But yeah, black
okay.
has more time. Yeah, it should be winning.
Yes, Pro Gamer was a little bit slow here, and it should be an easy victory in the back for Subin here. All right, and
someone is already sending me challenges, I can see.
okay, Subin, probably one of your kids. Is that the thing?
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, if it's a spectator, we will visit the chat and we'll know. All right,
Yeah,
let's
sure.
see. You can just play normal games also. We'll check in the chat if there is someone like a challenger from our community, then of course we can play one game against
Okay.
them. All right. Okay, so already 1892 is on the board. So we are hoping for a 2400 very easily, but we'll be going for a 2500 in that 1 hour span. And let's see, already three games are up. We have some time on our hand. And okay, Subin is a pawn up now. Arya, your thoughts?
Yeah, white is definitely on the verge of winning, but yeah, it needs some time to win the game.
In these positions, I usually I'm pretty confused. Where should white exactly play, right? Like, should we play on the queen side or should we start attacking on the king side?
I mean, yeah, that extra pawn is just enough to win the game. Yeah, already something coming up. Yeah, then there another pawn
Another
falls.
pawn.
Everything falls apart. Yeah.
Yes, so we just mop up the pawns on the
Oh,
queen
the knight
side.
also.
Knight
Yeah,
also went off. All right, and this one should also
like
be
two
another
extra
easy
rows.
victory.
Mhm.
And you just exchange all the pieces around and just for an easy win here. Okay, wh- white either black either
Okay, he's
left the
just
game. Yeah,
wasting the
well,
time.
he's wasting the time. He should probably resign
Mhm.
or he just left the game. Like sometimes with
Okay,
bullet,
he left the game.
bullet. This is the thing with me also. Like sometimes I'm playing on the phone. If I am about to lose, I just switch off leeches and go away. All right. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so guys, next game is already in progress, and we see uh all right, both the players. Now it will be interesting to see because now it's a 2000 rated player, and that should be fun here. Let's see how does that go.
Yeah, but black is seemingly already having the initiative.
Yes,
The king
black
side attack
has
is much
king
more.
side attack. Also,
Yeah,
black has
it's
some
already
more
done.
space advantage. We see black has progressed a lot. This bishop is almost of no use in this position, trapped here. Okay, some chances of opening up the bishop, but nothing much happening. All right, Subin just
Yeah,
hears
white is
us
just
and we
getting
see.
destroyed in the king side. Oh, that's interesting. He's somehow surviving for some time.
Okay, but still no chances. The other rook is joining the attack, or there are some.
I mean, white does have some small chances actually, but yeah.
All right, white is trying, guys, but
Oh, okay, now that's
okay,
that. That's the end.
that's the end
Yeah,
here.
that was a cool move for b6.
Okay, so for the kids, let's just quickly go and show that move, Arya, which was a cool move here. Bishop
Yeah, we discovered
e6,
the check.
threatening to do a checkmate here, then capturing the pawn. All right, and then we saw that we win the Reve Queen here, and okay, that's game over. All right, already on 2000, we are speeding up. So speeding up as soon as okay. Subin has chosen an app name here, speeding up. All right, and Subin is speeding up towards 2400. Let's go, Subin. Okay, only 14-15 minutes on the clock here, and we are at 2000. 2400 should be achievable in time. Let's see if 2500 is in reach. Okay, and now, guys, the first part is easy for these guys. The second part becomes a little bit tougher. So let's see how does it goes. Okay, that's a good move. Creating a battery. The opponent plays g6, but creating some holes in near the opponent's king. So probably some ideas of entering with the bishop to there.
I feel like okay, there were some tactics at some point. I just think, oh, okay, no, that's a blunder. Yeah, whenever white gets to push that pawn in the center, it's just pretty. Oh, another blunder. That now that's the end.
Yeah, he gave up a free piece, and now, all right, just that. Guys, be careful about the back rank checkmate. Okay, now that's a
Yeah, it's a
victory.
checkmate.
That's checkmate in one move. All right.
Black
Okay,
is also
so
wasting it.
so been keeping it cool. Yeah, he is wasting
Okay,
just
definitely
wasting
black
some
will get a
time.
warning, I think. If he wastes time. Yeah.
No, no, they
What do you
don't get
say?
a warning here. It's just
No,
that.
from the leeches, I think sometimes they get.
All right. We'll have to confirm about that. Okay, guys, so good going. There are a lot of people in the chat joining with us. Okay, guys, good going there.
Okay, it's interesting. Okay, too much attack.
Yeah, that was some like I pulled out of the blue. I mean, what just happened?
Yeah, Tushar Sharma, one of the coaches, is in the chat. Sayantan Kandu, Shubham, is that your brother or your
Yeah,
dad?
he's my brother.
Okay,
No,
Yeah.
he's my
hi
brother.
Sayantan. Does he also play chess?
Yeah, he used to play chess.
All right.
So
And what
Isn't
does
it
he
a
do?
maiden two? I guess he that was a
okay,
maiden two,
yeah,
right?
maybe he missed something.
Queen e8, queen
Oh wow,
g6. Yeah. Oh,
thanks.
he blundered. Oh,
It
Okay,
was horrible.
so luck is on our side. Okay, let's just see where was the
yeah. It was
maiden
queen
two.
e8, queen g6 checkmate.
Queen e8 and then queen. But
Yeah,
why
like
you say that?
after black played knight f5. No, after black played knight f5.
Okay, after black played knight
Yeah,
f5.
here
Yeah.
queen e8, queen
Okay,
e8, queen
excellent.
g6.
So that's a lifesaver for us. Okay, but should keep us on target. All right, we have 20 seconds on the clock. All right. This seems like to be more chill than your stream, right? In your stream, you were like pumping up with energy, like adrenaline was flowing. Here we are sure, like, okay, yeah, Subin will reach 2000, then he'll reach 2400. We'll be more pumped up when we'll be like, okay, let's see if he's able to go to 2500 quickly. Okay, Subin, so let's go to the next game. All right. Okay, guys, so here Subin is
Yeah, now
already at
slowly it's heating up.
21.4. Yeah, now it gets heated up. All right, the opponent is also really fast here. We see for the first time here, the opponent has a little bit advantage on the clock than Subin, but it's like a 1 second or a 2 second advantage, which doesn't matter much. All right,
Yeah, but black
and
has an extra pawn. Yeah.
yes, black just got an extra pawn here, and all right. Okay, White's knight is very passive. We have a double bishop advantage, and
Yeah, now that's another pawn. Yes. Yeah, it should be an easy win with two bishops.
okay, and we have a passed pawn here, which should be very difficult for white to stop it. And yeah, white will have to give either one of the pieces here. So
Yeah, that king and pen. Oh, the pawns are just falling.
okay, and white resign. Okay, so Subyan, how are you feeling now?
Okay,
Confident for
confident,
2500?
but yeah.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Okay, the previous game was not a good start, but yes,
Yeah, before that we got a lifeline for a checkmate also. So yeah, luck is in our favor today, and let's see. All
that's true.
right.
I can't actually see the pawn on d6. Is there? And I don't know.
Uh-huh. What?
Uh-oh.
Blended. Okay, I think I'm back with.
Yeah, it's still winning. Yeah. Or maybe, I mean, black. Oh, no, okay. Now this is
I
winning.
missed it.
Okay, Arya, let's make this interesting. For the next one, let's do this. Let's try guess the move. Okay, so
Yeah.
basically, before he makes a move, you have to guess it as quickly as possible. Okay, and we'll see. Okay, black's still
Okay,
creating some
he
fights.
blundered.
All right,
Oh, that was.
that's that's a cool thing here. The rook was also hanging, and that's a Ladder checkmate. Okay, guys, ladder checkmate. All right, kids. Also, people, if you want to do, okay,
B5.
all
Yeah,
right.
it's Sveshnikov. Yeah, that wins a pawn. Yeah, d6 and c5 is just completely fine. Again, two bishops. Well, we can see two bishops are dominating most of the
All right.
matches.
Yeah, clearly
C6,
it
yeah,
seems
everything.
like two bishops is favorite for Subin. All right. Okay, the opponent just resigned now. All right, we are on the way. 2282. Okay, guys, we are not even just going to look at the rating. I guess two more games and he should be at 2400. Three more games, I guess. And then we'll get to 2500, and I guess then we'll get more tougher opponents. 2146 is all right. Okay, Subin, what's your FIDE rating? Actual FIDE rating?
Okay, it's 2363 standard.
2363 is already
Yeah.
Subin's actual FIDE rating. And Arya, yours is 2000?
Mine's 2103.
2103. All right. So, okay, so 2000 as a challenge for you was also very easy, and 2400 for Subin was also very easy. All right. And let's
I
see.
like White's name actually, S&P 500.
S&P 500. Yeah, that's cool username. While you were also playing, there were some very cool people do come up with
Yeah.
some cool
Anything I
usernames.
just blundered? No.
Now suddenly we see. Oh wait, don't know why he gave up the rook.
He gave up the rook, yeah. All right. And we have 20 seconds. And 20 seconds on the clock in Bullet is usually like 90% of the time the person who has 20 seconds would be
Oh
a
yeah,
victory. In fact, 99.
yeah,
Okay,
it's
he
winning.
just resigned because,
Oh,
all
we've
right.
reached 2300 already.
2300 on ready, and next game is up. He starts with a e4, the opponent goes with e6. All right, and Subin going strong here with white. Now the question mark is also gone. The rating. All right, this seems to be a very
Okay, that's a
attacking.
rook. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
typical rook lift.
All right. For the kids who do not know, this is called a rook lift. All right. Rook lift, as the actual name suggests, you lift the rook up, add the rook to the attack, and aim it towards the king, joining the attack here. All right. And we have a battery here, which
Yeah, this is already. It's
threatening a
checkmate is
checkmate.
inevitable.
Yes, and check. Then eats up the knight.
Yeah, he's got to take it, and then we just take it back to the. Yes,
And
inevitable.
guys, you see, this is called a battery. For the kids watching in the chat, battery is when there is one piece behind powering the other piece forward. And this is a queen and a bishop battery aiming towards the king, trying to do the checkmate. All right, and let's jump to the next game. Next game is already started. We have seen already 4-5 moves here. And Subin goes for
Well,
the
at this
same
rate, I
move.
guess 2500 is easy.
Yeah, at this rate,
Oh, we see the exact
2500,
same
we have
opening.
half an hour more here. All right, 2332 is already there. And okay. So this is what Arya is talking about, right? Like when do you decide to play? All right. So now here he pushed c5 earlier, right? Like which side
Mhm.
should you play, the queen side or the king side? Because this looks dangerous,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, usually in this opening, like black tries to go from the king side. But yeah, okay, I don't think that was successful. Yeah, okay.
All right, guys, the queen can't capture the bishop because this is a checkmate, and he
Yeah,
resigned.
that was
All right, that's a good. That was
that's
good
that's
find.
definitely
That's
a nice.
an excellent find in such little time. All right, and we have already and we see again I mouse slip. Another cool username there. All right, let's see if I mouse slip does a mouse slip or tricks Subin into a mouse slip here. All right. Okay, so all right, kids, parents, friends, family joining in. We are keeping it chill till 2400 because we are sure Subin is going to reach that soon. And later we'll see if he's able to reach 2500 in that given time. All right, and let's see.
Ah,
Well, yeah, technically this is winning. Yeah, it's just discovered check or attack. Queen c3,
Right.
made into, yeah, it's just we are so
Okay.
close.
Another game here already now against 2291, 2389. We are on the way to 2400. So Subin has completed the challenge. Subin will complete the challenge hopefully in this game. And Subin, unfortunately, sorry, you won't be receiving anything for completing the challenge. But here we go. All right. Okay. Probably bragging rights in PCA. Apart from that, yeah, we don't have anything else to offer to you here. And okay.
I think you should have defended the knight. Yeah, that was just simple blunder.
oh no, was a mouse slip.
But the other person
But
was
it's
I
still
mouse slip
still
in the
quite good
last game.
actually.
Yeah, this position still looks good for Subin. These pawns in the center are really strong.
Yeah, no, it should be winning for black. Yeah, definitely winning.
That's a cool move, guys. Can't capture
Okay, queen
because
f2 also.
okay. And this is a king pawn in game where you are pawn up and should be clearly winning because black is now making queen. Okay, also kids in the chat, end games are very important. You should know that it's a
Okay, I think
clear
we reached
theoretical win.
2400.
We
Yes.
have reached 2400. So, Bin, let's keep going. Let's reach 2500. Then we'll come back. We'll
Okay, yeah,
give your
I'm happy
thoughts
that I
about.
was complete. Means I won all the rounds to reach 2400. I didn't
Yeah,
think of
and
this, but
it's
okay.
just, yeah, you won all the round, and it's just like within like 20-25 minutes because first 5-10 minutes we were just chilling here in the commentary
Yeah,
box discussing what's happening. And so, around 20-25 minutes, you have completed the challenge. So, I guess next time I have to do it, make it 3000, keep the challenge up.
yeah, sure.
All
Was
right.
that a free pawn? I don't know.
Well, that's
Okay, that's a blunder, and we
Okay,
saw that that
maybe
was a knight
okay.
fork.
honestly,
Okay, for the kids, fork means attacking two pieces. So you see, when you eat, you
was
have
it
a
that?
spoon and a fork. We see the spikes up, and those are the spikes that the knight also has.
Yeah, 95 is actually interesting.
Okay.
He could have played that in the previous move.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, can't capture.
My opponent is taking too much time. I can say.
So
Yeah,
that's
he may
good.
just lose on time.
Now, yeah, he may just lose on time. He blunders a pawn. Also, sometimes
I
for
think he
people,
actually
it's
sacrificed it. Maybe. Oh, okay. That's getting really interesting. Oh no, he's definitely losing on time now.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
that's okay. All right. There were some. Okay, he's offering a rematch. Subin, do you want to go for a rematch again? Okay,
Okay, I
Subin is
already
already.
started
No
the next
worries. Yeah.
round. So
Okay.
sorry.
Subin is already on the new game. All right. And that was a close save from Subin. There were some tactics, a lot of tactics flowing. In fact, all right. We see there's a pin here. Okay, but we aren't worried about that. We have all the pieces. Okay. Now we finally have an opponent also who is 2400. Daltharian from Norway, I guess. Sorry, French.
Okay,
I think
what
that
is
was
happening?
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
I
Okay.
think that's Netherlands.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For the
Oh,
audience,
those
sorry
are
for my
free pawns.
geographies.
All we see is pawns rolling down the board.
What happened? I see.
Okay. Does this have a term here? Like a pawn storm, but these are like pawns just marching forward in the
Okay, I just
center.
rolled it.
Rolling
Yeah, it's
pawns.
just rolling down the board.
Yeah. Okay, pawns rolling down the board, and
Okay, I just rolled that.
okay,
Yeah,
he
it's
just
already the end.
resigned. Okay, excellent. So we will see a 2500 soon. All right. Okay, we have Vladimir Omar playing against Subin here, and okay, guys, this should again be interesting. All right, Subin is not making things interesting for us. It seems like it's a cakewalk for him here. So, all right. Okay.
Yeah, e6 was not perhaps the best move. Now e6 is a permanent weakness. Oh, knight e5 coming in. Oh, that's a blunder. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
mate. Oh,
that's a
that was a
beautiful,
nice mate.
yeah, that's a beautiful checkmate. Both the rooks covering this, and then pawn covers the square. Okay, all right, speeding up. Rapon. Rapon is the new opponent here. 2463. All right, so 2500 is on the horizon here. All right, okay, guys. So after 2500, we'll just look at one couple of games. We'll just look at it, analyze it, probably have a chit chat with Subin on his thoughts. Subin, you can just keep talking also. It seems like you're winning every game. We can hear your thoughts. All
Yeah, that
right.
I can guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you can just say your thoughts, like what's the next move coming to your mind? Okay, probably I'll go
Okay, I
here.
just sacrificed one piece just to get some good counter plays in the king side. I think I'm able to do that. Yeah,
Okay,
should be winning for
sacrificed a
black.
piece, and yeah.
Yeah, should be winning. Oh,
Okay,
is it a check?
queen g4. Let's say.
There's only one move. What is he thinking?
Yeah,
But then queen a3 is a mate, right?
yeah.
Isn't it?
Queen h3 is coming.
Queen d5, rook f7. Yeah, it's no. Yeah, it's just checking.
Yeah, so this was just a means just a normal piece sacrifice in this kind of positions.
All right. So been normal for you, but not normal for all the other players like us here in the chat.
Okay.
Not even for kids. All right. Uh, because it's very difficult
Okay, my
to
opponent is playing some unusual things, I can see.
yes, this looks like a very unusual kind of an opening or a setup.
That shouldn't go well for black. I mean,
Okay, that's
yeah,
okay.
already E6 pawn is falling out.
What did I do?
Uh-oh.
It was a
That
mouse
was-
click, just like that.
Okay, guys, so Subin, we'll show it here for the audience.
Okay, now this will
He
be
was
interesting. Let me
so
see. I will
Subin,
win
were
this
you
or not.
trying to go knight rook e5, right?
Okay, I think the queen is trapped now. Okay, no, it's not trapped.
Okay, let's see if the queen is trapped here, guys.
No, it's not.
Okay,
Oh, it escaped.
all right. And now finally, okay, this one is
So
interesting
I'm
to
two
see
He's-
pieces
because
backstage.
finally
Yeah,
the
it's still
opponent
bullet.
is up.
Oh no, he blunt. Did
He
he? Okay,
blunders
did
one
he
of
just
the
give up?
knights. But still, this is a very interesting position. 3 pawns against a piece. We have some pins going on here. He brings the defense, blocks the pin. Subin offers a queen exchange. It's very difficult to decide in this position. Okay, Arya, what do you think? Like 3 pawns would be better than the piece here in this type of endgames?
Well, white's king is a little exposed. Like if black can sort of use his knight, then oh yeah.
Oh no. It is good.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
But Subin, keep going. Let's see if we can flag the opponent.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
See,
it's still
there's
quite
a-
interesting.
Yeah, we always say to the kids, right? Okay, probably a draw here.
At least a draw.
At least a
No,
draw.
is it a draw? No, he can go. He could
Okay, I
have.
was going to design that.
See, for the kids in the chat, that's why
No,
we
maybe
tell
king
never
h8 and knight
resign.
g8 was coming up.
Yeah. King
Yeah.
G and knight.
The
Yeah,
queen
king
is
H8, knight
just
G. Yeah.
protected.
Okay, there was some king h8 and knight g8. He could have stopped it. All right. Okay. For the audience, let's show it quickly. Here, they suggested when he went. Okay, so it's like 1 second.
Yeah, and then knight G8 defensive.
Yeah. All right. So that
It's
was the
actually quite
defense.
difficult to win because he needs to checkmate with the bishop and the knight. Okay, he does have a bunch of pawns, but 2 seconds is just not enough.
Yeah, 2 seconds is not enough, and that's why he also decided draw should be enough because he was lower rated than Subyan. And even after that mouse slip, Subyan manages to save the game. But this one
Yeah,
seems to
that's the
be a little bit
Actually,
problematic. In trouble, Subyan is in trouble here.
this is not the game actually.
Oh, 1 second, sorry.
Yeah.
Speeding up. Okay, I clicked on the wrong ID. Sorry, guys. My bad.
Oh, it's
Okay, we are
already
back
winning.
to the game. Okay, this one's been already won. Let's jump to the next one. Okay, very close to 2500, and I guess 2500 should be achieved in Arya's time here, like 30 minutes, around 40 minutes. Subin should be at 2500 here. All right, and
Yeah, that doesn't look good. Okay, is that a free pawn?
Yeah,
I guess so.
okay.
Oh, I think bishop c6. Oh, it was nothing really. Yeah.
it's a good.
And we are 2 points up, and this should be a victory because we are also we are 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds up on the clock.
Wait,
Is there some kind
he
of a
could have
draw?
actually.
Yeah. No.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh no, he blundered a piece. He thought he was gonna get the queen, but
Queen, yeah. Queen by deflection. Okay, let's explain audience a little bit of deflection with that example. Okay, Subin is clearly winning here.
yeah. So I
Let's
think with
see
this, we are reaching 2,500.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
that was
Oh, yeah,
super quick. 71 moves went ahead so quickly, we were not even able to follow it. Okay, and there was some deflection tactic which I just wanted to show to the audience that the opponent missed. Opponent thought that this would be captured
Yeah.
here and he deflects the king. Okay, so kids, this is called as deflection. Deflection, in simple sense, it means distraction. That means you distract the king to other side or distract any of the piece and then you win the piece. All right. Okay. So
Yeah, I think the better option should have been bishop takes the bishop, right? On f7.
Yeah, and then queen
Yeah,
c7
it was
comes in.
simple, and then getting the pawn on
one
c7.
second,
That should be much
guys.
better.
Let me pull up the position. I can't understand it so fast, and not
Yeah, in the
neither the
last
audience can
position where he
understand it
played bishop
here.
h7.
So you were saying bishop takes f7 and king
Yeah,
takes f7. This was better. All right. Okay, kids, this
and
trick
taking
did
the
not
pawn at the
work. So what the super coaches suggest here is bishop takes f7, king takes f7. Because for the kids, what is this called? This is an absolute pin. So the queen can't capture here because it would be a check. So the king captures it. All right. And now what do you think for white? Check.
yeah, just getting the
Yeah.
pawn on c7, and that's also a check.
All right. Getting a pawn on c7 with check, then probably king e6, right?
Then again capturing on b7. So black should play king queen to e7.
King
Maybe the
2,
Yeah, it's
endgame is
interesting.
winning for white.
queen
Yeah,
e7.
there is outside pass pawn. Yeah, queen e7 takes.
Queen c4.
Okay, this is very critical. I don't know exactly what will be happening. Maybe black is fine.
Okay, we can
Or
check it with the
I think c4. Yeah, c4
okay,
gives
it's a
white
good.
something.
It says
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
c4
c4.
and
c4.
it's a draw, it says.
But
But
black has to
very
be a little
accurate
careful
play.
as white
Yes.
is having the outside pass pawn.
All right. Okay. All right. So, guys, interesting. This is what white should have done here in the last game. We saw that. Okay. And all right. Okay. So, Subin, you won the challenge. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And that too also in a
Thank you.
very actually speeding, lightning, or like flash should have been the name here. All
Okay, it
right.
took me 22 games, I can see, to reach.
22 games, guys. 22
Yeah.
games in, okay, it shows 22 games. We created a new ID. New ID starts with 1500 and it took 22 games and he won 22, all of them in a row. Just this one game was a
Yeah,
draw,
it
right?
just happened at draw. But that was
Okay,
also, I
which
was
is
very lucky. I was going to resign the game, but somehow I managed to make a draw.
all right. Did I help in the motivation to stay there?
Yeah, that's true. You only told me that don't resign, just continue going.
Yeah, because the thing is, we always teach the kids, right, not to resign, okay, in any of the
Yeah,
position. Let's
that's
say,
true.
even if the opponent has three queens, we tell the kids never resign, just play. Let them have a respectful checkmate. All right. Uh, okay. How do
Yeah,
you deal
after
with
this,
this,
just
right? Like, yeah,
yeah, going the
this we
king to
saw
h8
that.
and just covering up the knight on g8. Yeah, that
Yes,
is
this,
just
yeah. So
easy
when you were
winning for
playing the
black.
next game, we saw this one where the king goes
Yeah,
on h8, queen f8, and then the knight comes blocking this check. And then probably Arya was saying this is also interesting, right? Arya, you were saying like something.
Well, I mean, if black has time, then it's not interesting. But if he
Okay.
doesn't,
yeah,
then
that's true.
Yeah, the also the problem was Subin, you had we can see the time also here probably. 1 second, we are not
it
able
was
to
like
see the
Yeah, I
five,
think
time.
the
five
time
or
is
There
six
were
visible.
he
seconds.
had 2 seconds, you had like 5 to 7 seconds. Also, he was
Like that
thinking
only, I
here.
think so. He was
Yeah,
having 3 seconds like that, 3 2 3 seconds.
he had 2 seconds for sure. So he was okay. We can see the time now. All right. When he repeated, you see, you have
Okay,
five
maybe
seconds.
yeah, I
He
could
had
have
two
deviated
point
the
seven
lines and
seconds
just play queen e7.
for a win after
Or
check.
Yeah,
maybe queen
exactly. For
c4.
a win, I could have deviated the lines. And just want to flag him, of course. Not in a position winning it is, but yes.
All right. But like this was a excellent save. Like apart. Like opponent is
Yeah,
two
that's true.
pieces up. Your king is also very much open somewhere. Like real attacks going on here. And should be dangerous for you. But yeah, the opponent could not find this knight g8 idea in time. All right. Do you want to revisit another games? Okay, let's see that.
Yeah.
Okay, this sacrifice, okay, let's just talk about this. You said this was a normal sacrifice, not normal for us, definitely. Okay, here, right? This
Okay,
one?
yes, here I was, yeah, bishop to g4. But thing is
Okay,
that I have everything on the king side. My two rooks, my queen, my bishop, and my knight as well. So my h4 pawn will also help me. And that exactly what happened. I played h3 at that.
okay. So, okay, guys, there's a saying, right? You need three pieces near the king to try to attack
Yeah,
or checkmate the king. All right. Now we
exactly.
see here, instead of three, one pawn, okay, one knight, one bishop, one queen, two rooks. Everything is attacking and aiming towards
Yeah,
the
we
white
literally have
king.
pieces.
Yes.
No, but
And
initially I thought of to sacrifice that I was getting the pawn on f2, but somehow I missed king g1 and it's protected. So I thought of it that I will get off the three pawns out of the bishop. That is enough compensation for black, at least in the
yes.
bullet king.
Okay. So you're thinking, but this is all defended here, correct?
Yeah, after king g1, it's defended, but still I got something like knight e3, knight d4 is coming up.
Okay, so Subhyan thought this he's getting all right, guys. Also, you see the calculations. Okay, understanding the calculations. This is such deep and such fast calculation in so quick time. All right, one pawn here, okay, two pawn, and then he was hoping for the third pawn here, but then he saw that all this is defended, so he went to okay. First, he took the
Yeah,
bishop here, okay, and then all right. This sacrifice. No, this is not a sacrifice. Okay, and then we got some h3, h2,
yeah,
rook
h2
came
was a
here.
nice move I feel. I played. It was really good.
Exactly.
Just opening up the,
Yeah,
giving up the pawn and opening up the h5.
h2 would be a brilliant
Otherwise,
or
white
the
could have.
best move in this position. And it's look like that. Okay, Omkar
Yeah, maybe it is the
Chakradev
best
is
move. I don't know.
Omkar Chakradev. He's also one of the coaches here. So he's asking, is the
Yeah,
next match between the two of you? Okay, all right. Omkar, we'll see about it. And here we go. So, and that was like
yeah,
checkmate, and
and
the
this is
opponent
just
just
lost.
resigned here because there's no way to get out of it somehow. All right, and you had 20, 30 seconds on the clock here, so no way he's trying to get a run away. All right, okay. So
I think
some
the only
beautiful,
game he was in a little bit of pressure was that like sudden attack.
Yeah,
uh,
this
That
one
was
maybe
very
that's
interesting.
two pawn rolling up.
two pawn rolling up. One second, which one was it?
Okay,
This
that
one?
e2, d3, the pawn was coming up. Not this one exactly.
One
Okay, this
second.
one my opponent just blundered a piece.
Sorry, I closed it. One second.
Okay, yeah, this one. Yeah, this one is
This
just he
here, the
blundered.
opponent just blundered the piece
Yeah,
because it was attacked twice. All right. Okay. So that's why like kids need to learn this that you need to end the calculation at the opponent's move. What was he thinking? Okay, he went rook f8. All right. Shouldn't
okay,
he
maybe
have?
he was thinking to free up the queen somehow,
Okay,
just to go out of the
he can't
diagonal.
capture here because this is a pin. So
No, if he
yep.
captures, then first I will take the knight on e5, and then both the things are under attack. The f6 knight and the queen. So
All right. So if he
yeah, now I have
captures,
to, yeah, just capture the knight on e5, then it's a double attack.
all right, and he can only save one.
Yeah,
Okay, that's beautiful. So what should have black played here?
yeah, black should just go with knight e8 or something like that. Knight e8 or knight h5, both is okay.
Okay,
Just save
knight
the piece, and
e8.
now then next coming up with those. Yeah, now this should be okay for black. Not as such danger I can see. And also my d4 pawn may be a potential weakness for the end game. I see.
In this position.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, interesting. Which was the one where we was talking about double
Yeah,
pawns?
it was actually something like what I was talking about is like the one that the opponent played something like f6.
F6.
Here, I guess this is the
Um,
one.
it was a
Okay, I
French
was blank.
defense. No, it wasn't this one actually.
This is actually he's white.
Okay, yeah, here it was just a mouse flip, but still I managed to win.
Which was a mouse flip?
No, this one, the rook e4, which I played just before the couple of moves. Yeah, I was going to capture on e1, but okay, I somehow left it on there.
Yeah, but we saw this game you were already like what in this position you
Yeah,
are
this is
two
just a
pawns,
pawn up for me, but should
yeah.
be winning.
Then he just started blundering in and out,
Yeah.
and you won this rook. All right. Okay, this was okay. I'm not able to find that game exactly.
Okay, this game I think it was a nice tactic. It was really nice.
This
I
one?
felt it. No, not this one. Abstract or someone.
1
Going
second.
back. Yeah, just coming down a bit. I was white.
This
Yeah, this one.
abstract
Yeah,
nuclear.
abstract. Yeah, this one. The tactic which I just did, it's really a feel good one.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, yeah, this should be winning for white as I got it. But yeah, knight
Yeah, that was
e4
nice
moves. Yeah.
This was beautiful. Yeah. Knight e4, queen here, bishop, and we saw this tactic.
Okay, yeah, somehow
We
it
showed
clicked
it to
me.
the audience.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll show it again and listen. All right, so you saw this tactic with knight e4, starting with knight e4, right?
Okay, yeah. After starting with knight e4, I saw, but when he played knight e5, then I was just not getting any particular move what to do exactly. But somehow it was a feel inside me that some tactics might come. So I was thinking to back it from.
All right. Okay. Guys, this is what experience is speaking. All right. Knight e4 just looks to be like a gut feeling for Subin here, and it looks to be right. Okay, which turned out to be. It's not that he saw all of this like a three move tactic from the beginning, but he just went with the gut feeling, and there turned out to be some attack. You see, the queen can't capture the bishop here because queen to h6 is a checkmate. Let me show that to the audience here. You see the king can't run away anywhere. All right, and let's say if the queen also can't move because this is
Yeah,
a
the queen is
natural
also
pin.
pinned. So the queen is
Yeah, so
just
the
lost.
queen also can't move somewhere and save it, or like probably here something. Nothing is happening. Okay.
Yeah, just
All
lost.
right. Okay, 1 second. 1 minute. Is this the game, Arya, that you sent? 1 second.
Yeah.
1 minute. I'll just pull up this game. All right, this one. Let's jump.
That was just sudden, like out of nowhere. Knight f7, queen h5, f6.
Okay, let's go jump to the top. Okay, this is the French one game where you was talking about, where you did
Okay,
not
yeah,
like the
this
move
was really interesting.
f6.
I blended thing. Yeah, this one.
All right, and yeah, here there was
Okay,
some
yeah,
crazy
queen e8 was a checkmate.
tactics. Yeah, queen e8. We saw this. Queen e8 was a checkmate when you played knight to f5 in the stream here. Okay, let's show it carefully to the audience. This is the checkmate, right?
It's like a decoy actually, like just dragging the king out and then.
Also, this was some beautiful attacking play from the opponent, but you still managed to save this one too, right? Like the he gave up
Yeah,
the
somehow I
knight,
managed to.
opened up your king completely. It was exposed, and then here also
Okay, knight
he
f7 was a very good sacrifice by my opponent. I
yeah.
didn't see. Knight f7, yeah, this is a nice one. Just getting everything and just pushing f6. All my pieces are just in the queen side, so I cannot take it here
Okay.
immediately.
Now when we saw Subyan made a sacrifice, right? this one, even though opponents, all of the pieces are not on the king side,
Yeah,
but you see they will be joining in quickly, right? Like everything will be joining in quickly, and your pieces can't come to the defense because all of them are sitting on this side of the board. So
yeah, exactly.
that's the idea here for opponent sacrifice. And okay, play where the action is happening. The opponent just
Yeah,
made this as a,
this is also
this is
better for white after queen g7, but still,
queen g7.
yeah, here he just blundered rook f7. Just
Yeah. And now we saw that you have one extra piece. Okay, he won the piece.
But yeah, it's an extra rook, right?
Yeah, it's an extra rook plus a piece, but yeah, he got the piece back, got extra rook, and this should be an easy win. All right, and which you converted very easily and beautifully also. Yeah, he just resigned here because started with extra rook but ended up with one extra rook and three pieces. All right, okay, so been dominating performance here. Out of the 22 games, sorry, one second. All of
okay, so
them
I
were like
didn't expect this, but okay, somehow it should manage to do this.
the camera
Okay, I
brings in
thought
the
of
beast
definitely
out of you.
I will lose one or two games.
One or two games. Yeah, but 2500 was very easy. Next time, I guess 3000 should be the target for you guys, especially for Subhin.
Okay,
So
3000 bullet is really difficult. Okay.
3000 bullet is really difficult. I
Okay.
agree because then there starts like grandmasters coming in, title players coming in. You did not get paired against any title players also. We saw like when Arya was doing it, he had like a
Okay.
couple of title players also coming in there. So that was also a little bit difficult for him. Depends upon who is online at that hour. All right. Okay, guys. So summing up. Okay. Let's see what's happening in the chat. All right. That's Omkar that was there for the request. Apart from that, uh, okay. All right. So before going, one second. Okay. Guys, final thoughts. Subin, how was it? Did you enjoy it? What do you look
Yeah,
forward?
definitely.
And where can we see you playing next in the future? Like, are you planning for any tournaments offline?
Okay, offline, yeah. Recently, I'm just going for the indoor gym tournament, which is taking place in the coming month only in April. First April, it will be starting. So
All
for
right.
that, I will be going.
Okay, excellent. Arya, what about you? Are you planning to play any tournaments offline?
Actually, I was also planning to go to indoor, but for some reason, like we had to cancel it. And well, for now, I don't know. Maybe let's see what comes up.
All right. Okay, guys, you can keep on following Subin and Arya in action in the offline world, but we will be bringing them back more in the online streams. Also, before going that, like of course, April is around the corner, and the hot topic is the World Chess Championship. Okay, Subin, your
Yeah,
pick.
it's definitely.
Your pick. Nepo or Ding?
Okay, I feel that Nepo is in tremendous form, I see, and Ding is not playing such classical games till now. I just few tournaments he just selectively playing. And in the long run, as it is of 13 round tournament in the World Championship.
14,
So
14.
in the long run, okay, 14.
Yeah.
So in the long round, Ding has a good chance, maybe. And if Nepo manages to take some lead in the beginning only, so he might win the World Championship. Let's see. Of course, both are really strong. The world number two and three.
Okay, excellent. And Arya, we have discussed your pick. You last time you said Nepo is kind of you're leaning toward sorry, we are leaning towards Ding, not Nepo. Sorry. Okay, so Subin is leaning towards Nepo, Arya is leaning towards
So yeah,
Ding.
so both
All
of
right.
them style is really different. So Ding is
Yeah.
super solid and Nepo is just very dynamic.
And what are your thoughts about them like Ding qualifying in such a manner, right? Like because he became the second highest rated player. He qualified in terms of rating. He because of Corona, he did not even complete 30 games, and that was a criteria, right? To complete
Okay.
30 games, and then he went sparred against everyone in his
Yeah.
country, any kind of top players. He defeated them, played some Leela kind of chess.
So
And
yeah, he was playing his own countrymates, I think. So when I also got to know about this, so I was a bit shocked. Means how this is possible, how FIDE is just allowing this one. So, but after all, it's China, so they can do anything.
yeah, but I also had this thought, right? Like India is becoming a powerful nation in terms of chess, right? We are
Yeah.
seeing the jumps. Couldn't India had picked up anyone, let's say Vidit or anyone, and just bought in all the 80 grandmasters, asked them to play and like do this? Of course,
You
that's
know, it's a
China, right?
candidates, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
the
candidates,
top
but
players
then
only play.
Of course, I agree, but like one player from India, like if China is doing it right, coming up with all the players, asking them to spar, we can also play it, just
Okay.
jump up the ratings. Wouldn't that like raise some questions there? All right, it's
Yeah,
a
that's true.
controversial
So
topic. All right, those were just a random thought. Let's just stay away from that. Magnus not
okay.
playing is also another interesting topic that we will have to see. All right, Magnus Carlsen yesterday tweeted or put up a story. Poker championships greater than chess world championship. So, 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 uh, so that's also interesting. What are your thoughts? Will you miss Magnus? Subhin, Arya.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So we will be missing some great accuracies. So if he is not playing, then definitely some mistakes would be coming up. But if it is Magnus, then he is just God, I think. So
Yeah, I
Okay.
in the
mean,
last,
as we discussed, like in the previous one, if it's Magnus, there is like no competition.
Yeah, 80%
yeah,
of
exactly,
Nobody.
no
chances
chance
like
of mistakes.
everyone picks Magnus out of the hat if they have to pick one. Also bet one
Mhm.
if that's the case. Uh, all right. Okay. Okay, guys. So that was some discussion about the World Championships. Uh, cool. So for the audiences, that's it from our coverage of the bullet speed run. So summarizing, Arya also accepted the challenge. We gave Arya the challenge for 2000, but that was too easy for him. So he upped the stakes. He reached 2400. He was almost about to reach 2500, but we had a time constraint, so we ended it up. Subhin today clearly showing why he has two IM norms and he's aiming for a GM title too, right, Subhin?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so Subin is aiming for a GM title for sure and showing the class of a title player, 22 games, straight victory, 2500, a cakewalk for him. All right, next time we'll up the stakes. Next time we can also go, we can up the stakes for, let's say, Blitz, 3 plus 2, 2500,
Yeah,
2600, something like
it
that.
works. Okay,
Yeah,
3 plus 0, I think it's a good timing.
3
Yeah,
plus
sure.
3 plus 0. All right.
Yeah,
We'll see about it. We'll try to come up with new formats also where the audiences or the kids can also discuss probably some puzzles. Or we were also thinking of some like we'll give you a fixed opening, you play a fixed opening. That's how other coaches can also participate. Let's say if someone is doesn't want to do a bullet speed run, they can do opening repertoire. You just play King's Indian for throughout the next 10, 20 games, and we'll walk through those
okay,
lines. So, some cool ideas we are thinking about. Audience, let us know in the comments what stream would you like to watch. And that's it from today's coverage. Subin, Arya, final thoughts, or you can just call it a bye to the audience. And guys, we'll see you
okay.
next time.
Yeah.
So bye everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye
everyone.
Yeah,
bye.
bye.
Okay.